Yes, that's fine. We can send you some of our D-Class to deal with it. You seriously need that many to distract it? Okay, but what's the survival rate? You serious? No, I understand. More important to contain the damn thing. I'll have them sent over. Just hold it where you can in the meantime. I gotta go. One of my researchers is here. We'll talk later. What a surprise. I don't believe we had a meeting scheduled. Tell me, is this visit work-related, or... Darling, you know we can't be open about our relationship at work. It puts us and the Foundation's mission at risk. Honestly, I'd rather take amnestics than deal with HR grilling me about dating someone who works under me. So here, I'm site director, and you are a very talented researcher. When I promote you, it has to be for a good reason, and considering what you've accomplished with that haunted video game, I don't think anyone will argue it's me being biased. Yes, does anyone really remember the numbers at this point? There are thousands of these damn things, and half of them have sub-designations. And of course, we can't live in a world where the numbers correlate to anything. No, that'd be too easy to follow. Sorry, dear. What did you come here for? If it's about D-Class for testing, I'm afraid we're in short supply. Only so many death row inmates to go around, apparently. You're here for me? What do you mean? I seem stressed. Oh, you better believe I'm stressed. Oh, there's nothing you need to worry about. Oh, please, I'm an adult. I don't need any shoulder to cry on. But if you wouldn't mind listening to my woes. I'm the site director. I have to look strong. But I don't mind being vulnerable with you. There have been so many breaches, and not just here. Containment isn't even the half of it. There are way more incidents that the researcher level never hears about. Did you know that ugly statue thing got out again? Exactly. Even within the system it's under wraps because it's happened so many times it makes the site staff look incompetent. And maybe they are for their lax methods of handling it. You know, for all our site's issues, at least we get less people killed. Honestly, thought this was the #1 place to be promoted to site director. Most of our anomalous entities and objects are safe. We're practically running a regular research lab half the time. But there's always something problematic. Always something that slips. God, it's happening at least weekly now. Maybe it's because most of them are safe. Hard to take it seriously when the worst something can do is yell insults at you from behind a screen. I know. I never accuse you of not taking it seriously. Your current research doesn't involve cognito hazards or the internet, though. It's that friggin' Minecraft thing. I can't even blame them, honestly. Imagine having to hide a world-destroying SCP in the most popular video game of all time. You're right. Focus on the positives. We got really lucky with VHS tapes, you know? Easy to contain and test, and nobody uses them anymore. And I haven't really heard of anomalous Blu-rays. And TV broadcasts going digital really made a difference. No more corrupting children's TV shows. You know, it gets easier and harder. But we've got a good track record. Which is also part of the issue. Because things are going so well here, it puts pressure on us in other areas. Other sites asking to borrow staff, D-class, the higher-ups having more expectations for us, and thinking we can handle things we can't. We're mainly handling item storage with a few living SCPs, and that's all fine. But then somebody proposed maybe we should take on the Plague Doctor. The very same, as though we could deal with that maniac. He's breached containment like a dozen times. You know, sometimes I wonder if we're really doing the right thing. Now, I don't want to sound like one of those wackos that thinks we should destroy everything anomalous, but sometimes. Yeah, like what do we really get out of keeping that guy around? Or the masks? Or any object that just makes people hallucinate or attack people? Like, why even bother? Some of these I feel like we should just chuck it in an oven or something. Yeah, and then the times everyone else agrees, yes, we should destroy that thing. It's a thing that explicitly cannot be destroyed. It's like the universe is making fun of us. I've read those theories. If the entire universe is an SCP, then why are we even doing this? At that point, why don't we just pull back the veil and warn regular people not to download weird apps or watch TV shows on streaming services with nonsensical names? I know, not my concern. That's up to people far more influential than I am. I'm just a small-time site director. And I should just be grateful that mail-order catalogs have gone out of fashion, and that most of the items we hold here are incapable of movement. Am I even qualified for this? You really think I'm doing a good job? Sometimes it feels like I can barely keep my head above water. It's easier than ever for cognitohazards to spread these days. You're right. One thing at a time. Thank you, dear. You really are a big help when I get like this. I don't know what I'd do without you. Yes, I'd probably be chasing down more teleporting swords. So how long after I promote you do you think we can start dating publicly? All right. You finish your current report so I have a good reason to get started on that, okay? It's not bias if you're provably the most competent researcher here. Now, you should go before anyone gets any ideas about us. I love you too. I'll see you tonight, okay? Back to work. Okay. What got out this time? See, the issue with trying to write SCP stuff is that I remember all the stories from when I read them like 10 years ago, but now so much of the lore has been rewritten to be like better and more sensical, and that really leaves me in the dark.